was, sorry, I have to record the session in case you just got notification. This is for record purposes and for us to also have a record of what we just did. So what you just watched a few minutes ago was our first anniversary event. You know, why I had to play that video is that most of us didn't know that we're just 1 year as a business. But within this 1 year, we have grown so fast. We have grown as a family, and we've been able to impact a lot of lives. Okay, what you listened to was a testimony from clients and few other persons who couldn't watch because of time. But this is a testament of our commitment to making land and home ownership easy and accessible. Welcome, Mr. Benson. Welcome, Olai Oyekasola. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name well. I'm going to just take it easy to welcome my guest before we start. Welcome, Abraham. Welcome, Glory. Thank you for joining us, Glory. Thank you, Christopher, for also joining. Edwin Success, all the way from Bauchi. That is amazing. Thank you, Edwin, for being part of this meeting. Okay. I must mention that whoever invited you to this meeting, you must have the same person. Okay, because it is very rare for someone to share what they do to make money. You know, nobody in Nigeria wants to tell you that secret how they make their money. So if you have somebody who have committed themselves to sharing how these things work, I would really want you to appreciate them and thank them for sharing that opportunity. Okay. So sorry, I would want us to mute ourselves. I'm trying to do that already so we don't have interruptions. Amazing, amazing. So if you want to talk, please raise your hand. I'll give you opportunity to speak. Okay, so I'm going to come back to welcoming the guest. But like I was saying earlier, we're just 1 year in business, and what we're doing tonight has come to stay. This is all trying to share the opportunity. Okay, when opportunity is so good, it is important that we let everybody know. Okay, because I wouldn't want you to come back and say, "Oh, when did this happen? When did this happen?" So if the opportunity to be in this meeting, you're quite privileged because as a company, we are committed to raising at least 30 millionaires before the end of 2024. And what I'll be sharing tonight is a very simple formula of how we've done it, how we are doing it, and how we can also help you do it. Okay, the truth is that one of the things devil cannot break is process and protocol. And if you understand process, that is the first secret to success. I don't want to sound as a motivational speaker, but my job here tonight is to show you the amazing opportunity we have at Frontline Homes and to help you get on board. Okay, so everyone who's on this call, we have frontline business owners who already registered with us and who have made some couple of money on this call. If time permits us, I will let them share their testimony, how swift and how beautiful it is to earn an income, a commission from Frontline Homes. There's a difference between alert and alarm. So part of what we'll do tonight is to let beneficiaries of this alarm to share their testimony and how they did it. But having said that, I'm going to just quickly share my slide, and so we'll go into business. Already I've welcomed us to Frontline Homes. I want you to now pay attention and watch your screen because the slide will help us follow through. So Frontline Home is a real estate company and our head office is in Ikeja, Lagos. We are just 1 year old. And I mean, I am so proud of this 1 year because what would take others a long time to achieve, we have done in 1 year. This is to show the level of expertise, the experience that we're putting into play to help not just our client stakeholders, but for realtors who are trusting us to give them quality properties to sell to make wealth. Okay, so we are gradually chasing to become one of the top real estate companies in the city. This is inspired by the quality of products we sell, how clear and how straightforward our transactions are, and how we try to treat all the stakeholders involved in our business. So we are also trying to, beyond all of these, which is what I'm trying to share now, is to share the career paths that you can have at Frontline Homes. Unlike your regular 9-to-5 jobs, Frontline Homes allow you to earn money even without stepping into the office. I have some couple of realtors on this call who don't even know where our head office is in Lagos, but they've made some couple of money and we've also fulfilled our obligations both to the customers and the ones we are yet to fulfill, they're almost ready. So this is an opportunity that will change your life. It is going to change your life if you follow everything I'm going to say here. Why am I so sure? Because it has worked, it is working, and it will also work for you. Okay? So let me go to our vision. Why am I so bold to say all these things I'm saying? It is embedded in our vision. First of all, our vision is very simple, and which has inspired all we've done these 265 days. Our vision is to make land and home ownership easy and accessible to every income earner for wealth creation. We could have just stopped at saying that our vision is to make land and home ownership easy and accessible, and then we also looked at it and we said, okay, how can we capture an average Nigerian family? How can we help an average worker who also desires to own properties? How can we help them own a piece of the earth? Okay, so we capture and make sure that all our products have categories. We don't just go for the premium, we also go for budget-friendly properties that any income earner can also afford. And beyond earning these properties, you can also make wealth through them. Okay, so if you have followed the meeting when we started earlier, you would have watched the growth. You'd have heard us say 1.8 million, 2 million, and the rest. That estate that we sold for 1.8 million March this year is currently at 3.5 million if you take a payment plan. But if you're doing outright payment, that's a 3 million naira property. That is to show you within 1 year, the estate has grown up to 60%. This is very big. I mean, we have invested heavily on the estate and the value is so big. And there are projections that before June 2025, that the estate will be worth over 5 million naira. That estate is in Moniya, Ibadan. So we have helped those people who bought properties in Moniya, Ibadan to create wealth. What that means is that if they want to sell their property right now, the property they bought, for some, they bought 1.8, for some, they bought 2.2, for some, 2.150, for some, 2.5. If they want to sell this property right now, they are making at least 500,000 naira to 800,000 naira from the same property. And if they wait a little longer and allow us to finish development and driving growth into that estate more, they could sell that property for 5 million. Why am I taking my time to explain all of these? This is to show you that anybody you let do business with Frontline Homes will not just have it easy, they will also have their resources grow in no time. Okay, so our mission is very simple. How do we make all of this vision come to pass? We are now trying to source land options at strategic locations. By the time I go into our product review, you're going to see that each estate that we've gotten is positioned at a place that development is quickly getting to. Okay, you will notice that our Mowe estate is positioned almost close to Lagos State, because with the crowd in Lagos, people are trying to decongest Lagos and move to the outskirts of Lagos. So Mowe is a hot cake. Then we move to Moniya, Ibadan, which is the new Ibadan city. Okay, that estate sits between the west and the north. I mean, when we're looking at the map, we are so shocked that that decision will be benefiting the next generation, even from right now, because from there to Kwara State is not far. And that also sits in between the city of Ibadan and other cities in the west. So we are making all these decisions, paying attention on the returns on investment. Okay, so here as a realtor, you need to understand, if this is your first time doing our open house, that all the products that we're going to be showing you today has been considered to tick all these boxes. Okay, so if you have a client you want to refer our programs to, I want you to know that you are helping them make a very good decision. Then our core values are very simple. We're a flexible organization. I don't always want to re-emphasize, but it is so clear, okay, that we're flexible to our approach. We don't just stick to anything. We stick to what is working. And not just what is working for us, but what is also working for our realtors and what is working for our clients, okay? And then we are efficient. You find us not spend so much money on publicity and all that things that won't matter, but we spend money on the values that will grow the estate and the investment of the client. So we'll find a way to minimize waste and improve productivity that will increase the value of all the products that we have. So efficiency is a core word for us. While we get us be flexible, we're also efficient in our approach to business. And again, it's empathy, okay? We try to build strong relationships, also serve people with compassion. In our organization also, we are an inclusive and supportive organization. You can find almost all the tribe in Nigeria working for us. So we are detribalized, and we are also paying more attention as a nation and not just paying attention to a particular set of people. So empathy drives our decision. We don't say, oh, we're going to treat A differently from how we're going to treat B. No, everybody that does business with us is royalty, and we treat them as royalty. And again, it's excellent. Okay, excellence is a continuous word. Okay, another word we can use to also match excellence is Kaizen. Kaizen means continuous efforts to change. Okay, so Kaizen is another keyword that we didn't have to put here, but that also drives our excellent spirit. We're always trying to exceed expectations. Whatever we've done today, we're trying to do better the next time. And I bet you that we have so much improved that our experience always leave our clients amazed. Okay, so again, why are we bringing you to this call? Beyond helping you make money, we also want people that we can do business with for a long time. We are a new business, but we are focused about our Realtor success. And our goal is to have at least 50 new branches within the next 2 years. Okay, we have one in Ibadan already, and we're also going to expand before mid-year 2025. And we don't want to hire outside the circle of our realtors. We want to hire the best talent amongst our realtors, realtors that we have trained, the business owners that we have taught the values, the core values, the mission and vision of Frontline Homes, people who understand how we want things to be done. Because we just don't want to hire anybody there who will not understand how we treat our clients, who do not understand the culture that we play with the Frontline Homes. So we are looking for people who are ready to make a positive difference. So for us, it is beyond land sales. Okay, it is beyond land sales. It is our eager to run and grow a business that will outlive us. So we make sure that we invest a lot of money and time training our realtors, helping them become the model of what we want society to be. So if you're looking for a company where you can grow to become a branch manager, an operations manager, or whatever it is that you desire to do in the sales and real estate industry, Frontline Homes offers you an opportunity to do that. That's a full-time level or a part-time level. Okay, so that's the essence of this meeting, to share the opportunity and to let you become part of what we're doing. So now let's talk about the opportunity. The opportunity. I'm sure most of us have always wondered, also worried and cared about having money and also having time for themselves. You know, there are few businesses that will allow you that kind of luxury. I mean, having money and also having free time to play around with. And one of those businesses is real estate. Real estate, first of all, allows you an opportunity to network, because one of the secrets of sales is to talk to people. And people is also your business. So if you want to keep making sales in real estate, one of the things you need to do is to keep networking. And when you network, you have fun. And in networking, most times you have to travel. So this opportunity helps you, for those who want to do it full time or even on a part-time basis, to connect with people, to make wealth, and also inspire others. I tell my clients, I am not asking you to buy land. I am giving you the best advice, and I'm allowing you to make a decision. And for most people that have helped own a property with Frontline Homes, they are excited. They are grateful because they have seen their product and their investment grow within a short period of time. So, and I have the ample time to rest with my family, spend time with my family, and also work on my career and also my person. So if this is what you desire, then I welcome you again to this open house. So you're going to start hearing me talk about frontline business owners going forward. So who is a frontline business owner? A frontline business owner is also called a frontliner. Okay? So who really is a frontline business owner? At Frontline Homes, our realtors are more than just realtors. We treat them as a business. Okay? We treat our realtors as a business, and we train them as potential business owners. I am sure by the time I go into our levels and how you can be part of what we do, most of us will be like, oh, why do I have to pay? Why do I have to do all of these things? The truth is that we are investing on our realtors to become independent in a few years. Okay? We want them to understand how business is done, teach them how to grow, and also keep making this wealth. We just don't want our realtors to make commission once and then they don't make again. So we teach you the secret, we guide you all you need to know about business and equip you for success. So as an FBO, which is a short word for frontline business owner, you are in control of your own success. I mean, while we help you achieve your dreams of owning land and homes and earning great commissions, we have also curated training and support programs that will help you grow and also own your own real estate business, either as a part-time or a full-time person. It depends on your goals, by the way. So if we here talk about frontline business owner, what it means is a realtor. So every realtor in Frontline Homes is a business owner. We have encouraged them to have a page, run their own ads, create their own content. We are not hiding any secret that will help them make success in real estate. And let me tell you, with the current economic reality in Nigeria, you would not be sincere to yourself if you're only doing one line of business. If you find a way to refer people and earn money, you shouldn't delay it. And Frontline Home allows you the opportunity to still be your 9-to-5 job and make at least 300,000 naira from selling any of our properties. So how do you earn this money? And I'm sure that's what you're waiting for. Somebody would have been saying, can you go ahead and show me the money? So in the next few slides, I'm going to show you the money, how you can make the money, and how you can also grow your wealth. I don't know your level right now, but you can make as much as 300K weekly selling from Frontline Homes. So the first level is what we call the associate level. I am sure that most of us on this call do not have any real estate experience prior to this meeting. Okay, so if that is you, most people like you would always say, who knows? Can I sell this thing? Do I have time? Am I convinced this is what I want to do? Can I just give it a try? We welcome you to join us as an associate FBO. Okay, an associate FBO is the first step into real estate. All you need to do is to pay a registration fee of 3,500 naira, and you can start earning commission while you learn the basics. So at this level, you are earning an 8% commission. Okay, 8% of any property you sell, apart from houses. Any land you sell, you earn 8%. Okay, this is perfect for those who are looking for a part-time hustle. Okay, I don't have the time to start chasing customers. I cannot run ads. I can't make calls. I won't learn how to close deals. Maybe I could just start with these. Okay, so I'm also scared, by the way. I heard somebody who said, I'm scared. Can I do this? So they always want to start at the associate level. Okay, so with 3,500 naira, you can start as an associate, and any product you sell within that period, they're going to earn 8%. Okay, and then for those who are like, what am I going to be doing with 10%, 8%? That's quite small. I want more. We would now want you to join us as a consulting FBO. Now, as a consulting FBO also, you can be a part-time person, okay? You can still be doing your 9-to-5 job and be a consulting FBO. And at this point, your training would have changed. We would always recommend that if you're new to real estate, start from the associate level so you can understand the basics, understand what it is, and then you earn some money. So when you earn this money, you are able to pay for registration from the money you've earned, okay? So I call the consulting FBO the 10-10 level, okay? Where you register with 10,000 naira and then you earn 10% commission. At this point, you have an enhanced training, you have more support to grow your business. Right now, we have introduced digital marketing training for consulting FBOs where we teach them how to run ads, how to generate lead, how to close their clients and make more sales. These trainings are now available for associate levels, okay? At associate level, we teach you the basic, and we expect you to grow. We don't want you to stay there for so long. In fact, the highest you can stay in associate level is 2 weeks. Because within these 2 weeks, we want you to have made a sale. So from that sale, we will have tasted the money from real estate, and then you can upgrade yourself to that consulting FBO or the next level I'm going to talk about. Let me also mention, all these levels are renewable every year. Okay, the payments are renewable every year. This is for us to know those who are committed in doing business and to also know who our partners are. So for those who are like, is that the highest I could get from Frontline Homes? 10% is not enough, okay? The price of fuel is not even smiling. How can we even buy a bag of rice with 10%? That is not enough for me. we now welcome you to join us as a senior frontline business owner. Okay, so this level has more advantage. First one is that you have a commission of 12%. Listen, 2% of any money can make a difference. You can fuel your car. It depends on the amount you're earning, but I bet you that 2% of a proper sales can do a lot for you at this time. Okay, this is for those who are willing to commit more time and energy, because if you pay 50K to become a senior FBO, we expect you to make a sale every week. This time around, there are expectations. So beyond just being a senior FBO, we want you to be a model of what an FBO should look like. We want you to have one of the best cars in town. We want you to be able to go for vacation where you want. We want you to afford the best iPhone. We want you to get whatever you need without having to beg for it or take a loan. Okay? So senior FBOs are the models of what real estate should look like. The senior FBOs are privileged to have the MD train them. Currently, the MD is only eligible to train senior FBOs and elite FBOs. So from senior FBO, you're going to learn directly from the MD CEO. You're going to learn directly how to buy land, how to do a lot of things, how to list your properties, how to do due diligence. A lot of things you're going to learn as senior FBO. And did I also mention, as a senior FBO, you have a health coverage for 1 year. So that money you've paid also covers your HMO for 1 year. So if you are sick within this 1 year, the bill is on us, okay? You get your primary care at any hospital close to you that is listed on the program, and they will treat you free of charge within 1 year. Senior FBOs also get to have an ID card, okay? We also give identity cards and also T-shirts that allows them to be identified as business owners. As senior FBOs, you're also allowed to schedule inspection directly to the office. Unlike the consulting FBOs and associate FBOs, people at that level, their clients will have to go on a bulk inspection. But as a senior FBO, we believe you understand a serious client and a buying client. So when you have a client and you want an inspection, we can sponsor your inspection for you and your client to go see the property. Okay, so this is where the money begins. And then for those who are like, well, Mr. Obinna, I want to do this full time. I want to do this business full time. Tell me, what does it take? 12% is good, but I want more. Are there more benefits to doing this business? That is where we have the elite FBO. This is the ADOR of real estate. These are the movers and shakers of Frontline Homes, okay? These guys can walk into the office and we'll give them a space to work from. They enjoy a whooping 15% commission. I mean, some of the benefits they get, we always don't want to talk about them here. But in this second year, the elite FBOs are really going to be treated as elites. If you also watch the last event we did, it was strictly invited, okay? There are events that only elite FBOs are allowed to attend. There are promos that are exclusive to elite FBOs. If there's any elite FBO here, you will confirm that we'll call you once in a while and offer you mouth-watering offers that other levels don't get, okay? And beyond getting this training and offers, elite FBOs have a full HMO health coverage and also a life insurance for 1 year. Because at elite FBO, you might be going to site inspection often and on, so we also insure your life, okay? This is for people who are professionals, people who do this thing for a living, people like myself, people like you on this call who is not working anywhere but want to make real estate a full-time business. So at this point, you are earning 15% of any sale you make. Have access to other promos. I mean, there are times that elite FBOs have earned 20 to 25% on a particular sale. It is dependent on secret and special offers that only them have advantage for. So if I am you on this call, I would target the elite FBO, okay? The truth is that all the estates we've launched within this 1 year is almost sold out. We have 75% sold out. Greenland, Graceview Gardens Phase 1 sold out in our first year. We are currently selling Phase 2. And Monia Ibadan is over 78% sold out. That is over 50 acres. So you can do the number. So this is to show you that a lot of realtors are earning this money. Why not you? You also have opportunity to earn this money just by being part of our business. For training on sales, you don't have to worry. We have an eligible team to train you on sales. And I bet you, if you follow our script and our model, within 1 month, you should have made your sale. Okay? Should have made your sale within 1 month of being part of our business. So for those who want to register, the account details are there for you to register. But let me also tell you, this is not all you can do to earn money. From the associate to the consulting FBO to the senior FBO and the elite FBO. This is not all you can do to earn money. We have what we call the indirect sales, okay? The indirect sales. So currently we have what we call the outright advantage. So if you bring anybody to join Frontline Homes as a realtor, so for instance, if somebody invited you to this call tonight and you end up signing up as a realtor, for every sale you make, they get a 5% commission on that sale. So look at it. If you decide to do real estate as a full-time business with Frontline Homes, there is no way you cannot make 300K, even most times from indirect sales. So if this is what you're going to be doing from now to the end of the year, you can give yourself a target of making 3 million and you can hit it in 1 month. Just 2 days ago, we paid somebody a commission of almost ₦1 million from a sale. And the sponsor, someone that brought them to the business, earned the 5%. You don't want to know what the person also earned. That is massive, okay? So apart from your commission, you are also entitled to an indirect sales of 5%. What that means is that if Mr. A brings Mr. B to the business and Mr. B makes a sale of 10 million, Mr. A gets 5% of 10 million naira. Okay, so Mr. A didn't have to do anything. The only thing Mr. A had to do was just to invite Mr. B to the business. And Mr. B, for any time Mr. B sells, even if Mr. A is not selling, Mr. A is cashing out. Okay, Mr. A is always going home with money. Now, this is where the big news is. For those who are here who feel like, are there other ways I can make much more? Now, look at this. Look at this. This is called the outright advantage. There are 2 ways to earn commission at this level. If an associate feels like I have capacity to close a full payment sale, okay, I can get a client to pay outright. I can get a client to buy a property of 6 million and they pay once. I have the circle. I have learned how to sell. If an associate leaves the meeting from right in Ekpe or in Mowe and the client does an outright payment, the realtor is entitled to a 20% commission. For instance, if an associate, I repeat, an associate leaves this meeting and sells a plot of land outright, the realtor gets a 20% outright, 20% commission, regardless of your level. So this is where you prove your skill. And let me also mention this. If an associate does outright, it is something to shock because it means they are powerful. We just encourage them to make more, okay? So this period, you can keep making 20% on every sale if it's outright. But if your client makes an initial deposit, you would only get your normal commission. I'll take it again. The outright comes when it is a full payment. That is where this outright advantage comes in. If a client makes a full payment of a property, you are going to earn 20% on that sale, okay? I've mentioned this. So let me show you our properties that we have that you can start selling. If you're not on our WhatsApp group, Abraham, please share the link for them to join the associate group tentatively. And the payment link for those who want to start making payments to become part of what we're doing. If I am you right now, I would want to start from at least a consulting FBO, commit myself to training, because we have created a model that will allow you to succeed. You don't have to wait for so long. Our model has been tested and proven. It works. It works. We have seen it work. Some realtors here have tested the money and have seen how valuable it is. So in Greenland Estate, Monia Ibadan, this looks like the biggest we have, but this is not the biggest. We have a mini estate, which we didn't put here. But for those who are the ADON, this is for the airlines and the senior FBOs. If you have capacity, we encourage you to sell the 1 acre. I mean, if you do 1 acre today, you have covered up almost what you didn't make for the year. So 1 acre of a property in Greenland Estate goes for 20 million. And if your client pays 20 million outright, you are going to earn 20%. But if your client makes initial deposit of 5 million naira, you are going to earn your normal commission. I take it again. If your client pays 20 million naira outright, you will get a 20% of whatever your client has paid. But again, if what your client has paid is 5 million naira, you will only get your commission. Either you're an associate, you're a consulting FBO, you're a senior FBO, you're an elite FBO. If you do initial deposit, you are going to earn at a level. So even if your client does initial deposit today and pay balance tomorrow, it is no longer outright. Okay? So, but if you get an outright deal, get a 20% paid to your account. Okay? So we also have the half-acre deal, which is 3 plots. The 3 plot goes for 9 million. Okay, 3 plot goes for 9 million. And then for a plot at Monia, we have 3 million. So if you're a realtor here and you also want to get a property with us, please reach out to myself or Success. We have an easy payment access for realtors as long as you're active from senior FBO upwards. If you're a senior FBO or an elite FBO, and you want to own a property before the end of the year, please reach out to Success and let us help you. We no longer have 300 square meters for Greenland Estate, okay? It is only 1 full plot of 600 square meters, 3.5 acre deal of 3 plots, and then an acre deal of 6 plots. When you hear an acre, acre means 6 plots. And remember, we have 0 to 9 months payment plan available. So you can also find out that 3 months can be cheaper, 6 months have an extra commission or extra payment on it, and then 7 to 9 months have an extra payment plan. Okay, so for half acre, initial deposit is 3 million. For 1 plot, initial deposit is 1 million. Then for acre, initial deposit is 5 million. And that is not all. We also have our latest baby, the Posh Gardens Mowe of Father. Posh Gardens is still on a pre-launch price. Now, let me tell you, the best time to buy a property is when it's pre-launching. Because when it launches, you can be so sure that the estate will grow in value in no time, and the prices might most times double. Okay, it might most times double. So this is the best time to buy Posh Gardens. Now, if you want a buy and build, you are living in Lagos, you want a land you can buy today, and you build in 3 months, in 4 months, you move into your apartment, then Posh Gardens is what you need. But you also want an investment that can start development in 2-3 years. Monia Ibadan is perfect. K2 Ekpe is also in that category of where you can start living in the next 3-4 years. Okay? So, but if you want an instant accommodation, like I want to leave my house, move to a better place, I want to leave Lagos, move to a closer axis where I can always access town, then the Posh Gardens is an option for you. We are going to launch this estate anytime soon. We'll announce date, maybe before the end of the year or early 2025. We'll announce the launch date, but it's an opportunity for you to buy in, make that deposit of 1 million naira, and you can secure your slot. I can assure you that when we launch Posh Gardens, it will not be 6 million. I can tell you confidently that by the time we launch Posh Gardens, it might get to 9 million naira. There are projections, okay? You're hearing it here for the first time, that Posh Gardens might get to 9 million naira before we launch it. So if I am you, I can call my clients right now and share these flyers with them and encourage them to buy Posh Gardens. If you want a land you can buy and build, then Posh Gardens ticks off those boxes. So having said that, I'm going to introduce my team members who are driving the team at Frontline Homes. people who make decisions and who also make this work easier, people who are driving the vision of making land and home ownership easier and accessible, people who are working tirelessly to get us the best properties, people who are not relenting in helping realtors get their problems solved, people who make sure documents get to clients on time. And first of all, I want to take a moment to appreciate our MD, who thinks outside the box, okay? I mean, the vision that he shared with us that drives the team is something that he takes personal. You know, for most companies, their vision is driven by just write-up. But for Frontline Homes, our vision is driven by commitment. Our vision is driven by, commitment to making these things happen, not just to write them and share to people. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the team at Frontline Homes. From the left, we have the MD, Mr. Shehu Shimbeso, who is the MD CEO of Frontline Homes. Mr. Shehu has brought our team to a point I didn't believe we would get to in 1 year. Okay, experience is a key thing. Mr. Shehu is embodied with experience. His work ethics is unmatched. I mean, I haven't seen a leader who leads from the front. For everything I've shared on this call, Mr. Shehu have done them over and over again, even for the company. Okay. After Mr. Shehu, I am there as the Chief Operations Officer. And then we'll have Glory Dudojaye as our head people and culture. Glory leads the back office team and also oversees that Realtors' welfare is properly taken care of. In our second year, we want all our stakeholders to be happy. We want our stakeholders to have their voice heard. So if you need anything, speak to the Realtors manager and then get it copied across the head people and culture, and we would solve it as soon as possible. We're always willing to listen. We're always ready to make it easier. Again, we have Damilola Keide. If you've been receiving calls from the back office, somebody following up your clients, helping you get documents sorted, Damilola handles our admin, and she makes it easy and seamless. Dami is an amazing person. I'm sure most of us have seen her for the first time on the call. This is Dami's face. And then for those who heard that beautiful voice that calls them on phone and say, join the meeting, okay, do this, do that. Have you posted flyers? Have you been selling? This is success. Success is committed to your welfare. Beyond her job, I am so sure that success loves our realtors, okay? It is personal for her and she hasn't failed in doing whatever she can do to help our realtors find success. And again, we have the amazing Abraham Ayala-Dean. Abraham is our current staff of the year. This is to show his work ethics and commitment to make sure the site is ready and that your land is protected. What you don't know is that when we sell this land, we also have security on the properties. We are protecting the land and we're also working tirelessly to get the estates to grow. So Abraham is saddled with that responsibility of making sure that there are no encroachments and that each client have their properties secured and the value of the estate grows, because Abraham makes sure that the constructions are properly done and that everything happens as they should. So ladies and gentlemen, I also want to show you our office. In case you want to walk into our Lagos office, we are actually at plot 8 Latif Jakonde, Agidimbi, Keja. We are opened Mondays 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Tuesdays until Fridays. Saturdays, we do not open for business, but on special occasions, we'll also be there on Saturdays to take inquiries and handle documentations, okay? And then if you are yet to follow us on social media, please follow us at the Frontline Homes. We are active on IG, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, okay? So as a realtor, if you want to sell to a client, I want to find content, please, you can go to the Frontline Homes on IG. Please also want to start following us right now. If you're not busy, you can just minimize the call and follow us on Instagram. So please, if you have your question, it is time to ask. You can now unmute yourself and ask questions. While we are doing that, I also want to personally appreciate my MD, who is also on the call, Mr. Shehu Shimbeso. He's going to take over from this point to welcome our guests. And I'm sure he has few things to share with our guests tonight. Are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining, sir.
Thank you for having me. All right,
you.
so welcome everyone. Mr. Abner has said a lot, and I'm sure he has shared a lot of things that I will need to go over again. So we are very, very jealous of our realtors because we know that you help us drive business. And just to add to what Mr. Abner has said, if you make a sale, we ensure that you get your commission within 72 hours. That is maximum. If you make a sale, we ensure you get your commission within 72 hours. It can be earlier, but just for a worst case scenario, maybe your client did not feel what they are meant to feel on time and all of that, tidy up the entire documentation. So just put it at 72 hours maximum. It can be earlier than that, but just for maybe anything that comes up that we didn't envisage. So you're welcome. And this is our second year. We want more deeper connections with all our realtors. We want you to see us as your family. We want you to engage, on our posts, on social media, on all the platforms, on the WhatsApp groups. We realize a lot of us don't really engage. You don't engage on the post. You don't engage. You don't even come to our office. We have trainings that happen every Monday, okay, by 11 a.m. So you can walk into the office. Once you qualify, that's for senior FBO and elite FBO. You can walk into the office and get trained. You can also schedule personal sessions with me. Once you discuss that with Success Okurum, who is our Realtors manager, she can book a meeting with me for you so you can learn more about real estate. Now, my personal session for 1 hour, I charge 500,000 naira for 1 hour. But if you're going to have that session with me, it's going to be free. Just for 30 minutes, you can talk with me. Success will schedule that. You ask your questions on real estate and how you can make more money from real estate. You have bulk lands, maybe in Ibadan, Gunsit in Lagos. You have JV deals. I'm open to such conversations, only for serious-minded human beings, right? I don't talk thousands, I only talk millions. So if you're going to engage me, it has to be something, worth millions of naira. I don't do thousands. I'm sorry. It's not pride, but that's what I've said for myself. Okay, so we can engage you. We have a team of competent staff members led by Mr. Obina Udensi, who is the Chief Operations Officer. So you can speak with him. You can also engage Success and Abraham, Damilola also for any other documentation, client relations issues that you may have. So we want one of the objectives of Frontline Homes is to make millionaires. We are committed to making millionaires, of anybody who associates with our brand. It's just for the purpose of privacy and humility. We don't want to share some alerts of what some of our clients, even some clients earn, because some clients refer us. Some clients also sell. They are realtors. We have realtors as clients. So we have people who have sold, who have earned commission of millions, 1.7, 2 million, 800,000. We have a lot of that, but just for the sake of privacy, humility, so I don't think that we are showing off. But these things happen. People are making money every week. In fact, Mr. Obina on this call makes money from this business every week. Every week, I can say that. And a lot of our staff members, realtors, make money every week from real estate. Now, what I want to say is that if you want to make money from real estate, you have to really commit to it. It doesn't happen by chance. It doesn't happen by happenstance. You have to really commit yourself to it, commit yourself to learning. There's a lot to learn from real estate, and we are here to guide you, to help you learn as much as you can learn in real estate. We're open, to teach you, to guide you, to mentor you. We have free trainings you can take advantage of. You can join virtually, come to the office, and learn how you can even make more money from real estate. So once again, I'd like to welcome us. Like Mr. Obina said, we have 2 projects coming up next year. We have the Posh Gardens. We'll be having the physical launch, and we have another project coming up somewhere in Southwest. I don't want to disclose that yet, but we have something really cooking, and all our estates are well planned. And I know that there are a lot of real estates who take people's money and run away. They're not credible, but we want to change that narrative. You know, that's why we are very intentional about building our brand. A brand is credible, a brand that has integrity. You know, last week we closed each transaction, and the client, you know, kept thanking us for being a company that is credible. You know, we keep to our word. You know, if there are delays, we communicate to you, right? So we don't just take your money and then just, you are not chasing us up and down, you know. So we want to ensure that we deliver a brand that you can be proud of. So I'm telling you today that you can bank on us, you know. I know people have fears, but you can tell them that, you see, this company, they are legit, they are for real. Our lands are legit. You can get the documents to run the search yourself. You will see that we have no issues with our land. Our lands are free from any government acquisition. When they buy from us, they won't lose their lands. We give you our word like that. So once again, you're welcome to Frontline Homes, and we want you to engage with us. We want you to engage with us. Follow us on our social media pages, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, you know, on the WhatsApp platforms. Engage our messages. And for those of us who are still observing, we have done first year now. We are here to stay. We are not joking. So this is the best time to make your payments. The account details are being displayed. Register and start selling. Start posting the flyer. Start selling, so that when you make a sale, you can get your commission. As at when it's such that it's not when you now make the sale, you are now trying to register, and then it's taking time and all of that. So I encourage all of you on this call, decide the level you want to be in, associate, consulting, senior FBO, elite FBO. Some of us need to upgrade. You have been on that level for too long. Upgrade. Make your payment tonight. You know, I can tell you that we have done so well, you know, in terms of our turnover, right, as a business. So we are not really looking out to what you're going to pay, the 35, the 10K. It's not about what you want to pay. We are not trying to make money off you, but we just want you to show a level of commitment, so we can also, you know, show you a level of commitment. So what you show as commitment is what we also will show to you as commitments. All right. So you're welcome to Frontline Homes once again. I'm the MD, CEO, and founder of Frontline Homes Limited, and I'm glad to have you partner with us on this journey of making land and home ownership easy, accessible to every income earner for wealth creation. Thank you, and nice having you on the call tonight. Thank you, Mr. Obina. Over to you.
Oh, thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we don't have questions. I mean, it is so rare that all this money we discuss, nobody have any questions to ask. Okay, so in the absence of no questions, I think we are done for tonight. So let me also mention this. For some of us who do not have the money to pay, you want to just give it a try. We want to just fill a form. Abraham, share a form for them to fill. Let's have a form for all these participants who have joined us tonight. You can pick the level you want, okay? Pick the level you want. When you pick that level you want, when you sell, we can take the money from your sale, okay? So I'm going to do that tonight as a privilege for you, to thank you for joining this meeting, to also show you that the money is not the problem. So pick the level you want by faith, the level you want by status, the level you desire, and let us start training. Because for me, what success will mean to me is that I train everybody on this call, and I help you make your first million before the end of 2024. It is possible. I mean, I have a staff member who have made her first million working as a staff member. I mean, just this week, one of my staff members made almost $1 million. Okay. I mean, nothing to get to $1 million. She did it. Okay. This is because the kind of platform we've given and the kind of trainings we've given for them to be productive. And your case is not different. Okay. So while we round up this meeting, Abraham, please share the link and let anybody who is interested fill the form. Click the level you want ahead of time, but not the associate level. It is not open to associate. If you want to be at associate level, please pay your money and consulting FBO. So, but anything from senior FBO and elite FBO, you can take advantage of that opportunity. But again, if you don't want that, I will encourage you to start at associate FBO. Don't leave this call without making that decision, because your next million could be on your contact. Okay, click that link and let's add you to the platform and start training you. Good enough, again, we're also going to add you to a team. Anybody on this call will be assigned to a team that will help you get success. So we're not just going to just ask you to pay money and then we'll let you be. You are paying money, and we're also going to teach you how to make the money back. Just give me 90 days. If I don't make you money, ask for a refund. Okay? Give me 90 days. I'm going to train you. If I don't make you 1 million, please ask for a refund. And make sure you must have done everything I've said. I have a clear formula that works. Follow my formula, and you will make your first 1 million before the end of 2024. Okay, so see there are no questions. Abraham, please share the link so we can end the meeting. So let's please go back to the video we were watching earlier while Abraham shares the link for us to end the meeting. Thank you, everyone that have joined. Okay, thank you, Adebayo. Abraham, I'm going to just share the link again, Mr. Adebayo. You just click this link, and then you can make your payment and start earning right away. I'm going to play our anniversary video again for you to see how far we've come as a company, and that will be a good night from my end. Thank you, everybody that have joined, from my realtors to staff members and everyone who took out time to be on this call. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I hope to help you make your first million before the end of 2024.
Today marks the beginning of something special and remarkable. I'm so excited. We're launching Frontline Homes today, right? And we have a very clear vision. We want to make land and home ownership accessible to every income earner for wealth creation.
At Frontline Homes, we are flexible and will welcome efficiency, excellence, and empathy.
So whether you're new to real estate or you're trying to find a way to retire comfortably to your dream home, we as a company, we're ready to lead from the front. And leading from the front means making it more easy and more accessible for you to own your dream home.
We want to empower people. We want to make people have the best life they can have. We want to solve the problems of housing in Nigeria. We want to do our part to ensure that we make this country a better place. And this is the reason why we're birthing Frontline Homes Limited today.
We now stand in the name of the Lord Jesus, and we declare the Greenland Estate commissioned and blessed in the name of the Father, Amen, and of the Son, Amen, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Woo! Congratulations!